I want a film of nothing but two Wattos, one played by Jack Black and one played by Adam Sandler. Oh, well, I make you the deal. I'll bring you the child and it's fine. Look here, dude. I've been having 50 children inside my tent all the fucking time. I made you.
One is like, oh, vaguely Watto, and the other one's just Jack Black.
Yeah. They're just like, hey, Jack, I know you kind of usually play the same character. Do you think you could try something? He's like, all right, dude, let me see. He's a little green space alien, got a dick for a nose. Let me try something. A flickadoo. All right, Jack, we've already spent enough on you, so I guess this is what we've got now.
Yep, that's a good thing. We need to keep B-rolling this because I still don't know what I'm doing tonight.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for a load. And I'm talking about a load. That's a load of BS. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest show on the planet featuring the two best damn men of all time. And I'm talking about old Flicka-He and Flicka-B. To the L-A-K-E, it's a Blake Tanner. A School of Rock.
Yeah, how about you flick a don't?
By the time I got to the end, I'm like, wait, what's one of the famous Jack Black songs? Oh, I know. School of Rock. School of Rock.
Oh.
And then he gets replaced by some guy who goes on to play Beetlejuice. How's your week going, buddy?
I'm good. Who the fuck? You're Scottye Moore, the S. Oh my god, can I have an autograph?
Yeah, dude, come on over. I've got my ballpoint pen right here. So, Blake, how has your week been now that we've become just two famous boys? We're famous.
Oh yeah, we're definitely famous. You should listen to Fight Boys to find out why.
Yep.
But, listen, Scottye, it's about that time of year right now, if you haven't noticed. It's about that time of year where it gets hot in our little corner of the world, in our little subtropical climate that we live in, where the humidity makes you feel like you're taking residence in the devil's taint. And so...
That's actually what the name of my city translates to, is the devil's taint.
Well, you know, they have that famous sign on I-65, go to church or the devil will get you.
Yes.
The thing is, there's just a little, sign pointing to the devil's taint, and it's like, you are here now.
Yeah. No, the church is right before you get to the devil's taint, and if you go too far, you just fall in.
You just fall in?
Yeah.
So, it's this type of weather that just makes me happy that it's finally, commando shorts weather.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, no, I just realized the implications of what... Because in my head, I went, oh, Blake's got him some army, some camo shorts. Then I went, oh, no, he's discussing the free ball technique.
Because now I'm free balling. Yeah, I'm free.
I do want to say...
balling.
We've come up with, the best way to pretend like we're famous, because I've gotten a new, specialty hybrid car, and you've gotten, this new apartment you're moving into, so we can easily argue, we're famous, bitch! We've made it!
That's the best thing. I didn't get the apartment to live in. I just got it to put my stuff in it.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna put in all of your... It's literally a whiskey apartment is what we call it in the business.
I don't even use it to store whiskey. I use it to store the empty bottles.
Yeah, but I will say, if people are wondering, and they're not Fight Boys fans, why we're famous now, it's because we've got our first ever live show, baby! Because the Fight Boys are heading to Las Vegas to get our first ever... Blake... I'm a man who he envisions things.
Mm-hmm.
And when the new year rolled around, I said 2019 will be the year we get our first live show. And I basically thought it was going to be Dragon Con out of pity. But
we're still getting that show too, though, so...
Yeah, we're probably gonna get that show. The schedule's not been announced, so we can't say anything.
Okay.
We may get a show at Dragon Con, and then we get a second show. So I'm just saying, envision your dreams and they come true.
That pity show.
The pity show. But the other thing is,
I would also like to say though, really quick.
Yeah.
When I told my parents I was going to Vegas for a weekend, and like it was all paid for, by you mostly, but
yeah.
they're like, you don't get a lot of. My mom who is normally the most like busybody paranoid about everything, so I thought when I told her, yeah, I'm flying into Vegas, she would just drop dead.
Yeah.
And her reaction was, oh, well, damn, you gotta go to all the fun stuff.
Yeah, yeah. My favorite reply I've gotten so far was I posted the trailer for the live show onto Facebook, and my girlfriend's aunt just responded with, "Hey, what's your due date again? Because that definitely says he's gonna be in Nevada the 26th." And I'm like, "No, it'll be fun. The baby will definitely be here before that."
Definitely right.
We pray, we hope. But yeah, speaking of Vegas, we do need to do the fun stuff. Mostly the fucking 2-story Taco Bell that serves liquor.
Yeah, we gotta hit that. Also, we need to go to Good Springs, get shot in the head.
Well, I'm happy you bring that up, because Blake, I looked up on atlasobscura.com, which is the website for like travel.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the top places to visit in Vegas, and I've selected a few, and I guess now that you've brought that up, I have to start with Atomic Liquor.
I fucking love Atomic Liquor.
It's apparently been featured in Casino and The Hangover,
Mm-hmm.
and I had no idea this place existed, but we have to go, but you have to bring your fucking Fallout jumpsuit.
God, I have it.
Yeah.
It's a Vault 101 jumpsuit, so it's from Fallout 3, but it'll work.
Yeah, also, let's see. I selected a few. There's the Art-A-Mat, where they took the old cigar dispensers that are now illegal and replaced it with art.
Yeah.
Which I never discussed this on the show. When I went to Seattle and I had the worst layover of all time in Kansas City, they had a machine like this that just was filled with local artists' stuff. And I'm like, oh, I have to obtain all of this now.
Yeah, I've heard about, like, a ton of things like this. Like, I'd love to just drop by one.
This one I doubt we can do because we just don't have the time to, but apparently some motherfucker just rented out a large patch of dirt and bought a bunch of construction equipment, and you could just go. You could just go. You could just use the construction equipment. It's called Dig This. Oh, no, never mind. It does say it costs at least a couple of $100 for one of the experiences.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, you just get to roll around in the dirt with a Caterpillar bulldozer, 3 different Caterpillar excavators. You could just fuck shit up in the desert for a few days with Dig This.
Hey, Scott. Hey, listen. Scottye.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
Because you've apparently missed the thing that we need to do, which is Kiss by Monster Mini Golf.
Thank you! I did have this one pulled up, which is a mini golf course that's all Kiss themed, including what appears to be a ramp that's just Gene Simmons' tongue.
You gotta just throw that ball up there. Just throw the ball down his gullet and don't hit his teeth.
Oh my god, I wish that my beautiful wife was coming with me, because you can, in fact, renew your wedding vows in the official Kiss Hotter Than Hell wedding chapel. I love this. Okay, there are a few things. We thought, like, oh, we'll go to the good Taco Bell and just hang out in Circus. Part of me does want to just go play Kiss mini golf.
Yeah, I mean, it's not fucking fun, though. I wish we could go to Hoover Dam.
And fight Kaiser's Legion.
I would like to fight Caesar's Legion on the Hoover Dam with my army of robots.
Well, Blake, there is another place from media that we could go to, but you will have to dress. I'm gonna need you to dress like a certain character from cartoons and media. I will need you to dress just like Bart because the fucking Simpsons house is like right there.
Oh God, I love the story of the Simpsons house.
Yeah, but okay, here it is. In 1997, a joint promotional contest saw Fox and Pepsi raffle off a fully realized replica of the cartoon home that the Simpsons called home. And apparently, when the home, it was painted the same as the Simpsons, the interior was recreated.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, I'm trying to see what happened to the person who won.
So what happened was you won and you either got the house or you got a, money prize, and they sold the house.
So they were like, fuck this house, I don't care.
Oh yeah, the person that won lived in, they lived, hundreds of miles away, so they're like, I do not want the house.
Oh yeah. Also, it looks like that it has now been repainted and just looks like a normal-ass house, and that's the worst ending to this story possible.
It's painted to look exactly like the houses by it. I think the interior has been remodeled, a fair amount, so it probably doesn't even look like the interior of the Simpsons house. And
now, here's an interesting place you could go. It's just called the Neon Boneyard, and it's where all the neon signs in Vegas go to die.
Why do they just love boneyards out there in that bone place?
In the bone world, that's all they've got.
Welcome to Las Vegas, Bone Town, USA.
We've got nothing but bones. My thing is, if we go to the Neon Boneyard, I know we'd steal something. I know we'd be like, wait a minute, is this one of the light bulbs from the Vegas sign? We gotta bring this home with us.
It's like fucking pick-apart for neon signs.
Yeah. Now here's Lonnie Hammergren's house, who was once the lieutenant governor of, I was about to say Vegas, but Nevada. And it looks like Universal Studios if you tried to cram it into a fucking 10-acre location, because there's, from what I'm seeing right here, a giant T-Rex sticking its head out, a airboat on the outside, just so much shit crammed into one the Batmobile! Blake, he has the Batmobile!
Scottye, it's alright, I saw the Batmobile when I went to Mississippi.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We've talked about that on the show, right? The fucking casino that's got
all this, the
Titanic in it for some reason. Now this one's not funny, but Frankie's Tiki Room is there, which does seem like, that just kind of seems like a alcoholic mecca, so we kind of have to go.
A fun thing that I love about this is, of course, Sin City, it's the place where all the gangsters live now that they're dead. Yeah. You got the Bugsy Siegel Monument, the person who is famous for just murdering a bunch of people.
Yeah,
and
that
it's
sounds
just,
right.
They have the wall from the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Hey, what's up, y'all? These people got shot in front of this.
Now, speaking of walls, though, I will say they have a piece of Berlin Wall in a urinal. So you could just go piss on that piece of human history for a while.
Mr. Gorbachev, piss down this wall.
Piss on my wall.
Piss on this, Gorbachev.
Well, let's finish off with
the flamingo habitat.
Oh, damn it. Now you do yours first, and then we'll finish with mine.
Oh, that's just a bunch of fucking flamingos, dude.
Okay.
It's a flamingo habitat. What did you... Oh, wait, they got penguins.
Oh, my God. Can you play with them?
Can
you touch penguins?
I hope they don't let you play with the penguins, honestly.
But now...
it's right next to the Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville.
So, obviously, we'll be over there anyway, so... To finish things off in Vegas, it's a museum founded by a good reverend, the Reverend Ted McIvana. And, it is the Erotic Heritage Museum, so Blake, they kind of just got a boner museum hanging out in Vegas.
Fuck yeah. We can do that, and we can take our old subscription to Jack and World.
Yeah. Let's see. McKivena was a man with a mission, like many clergymen, and his was to study and preserve artifacts related to human sexuality, including art, film, and literature. For over 3 decades, he collected everything from dirty postcards and posters to sexual treatises, and founded the Institute for the Advanced Study of Human Sexuality in San Francisco. And then he just fucking opened this dope-ass boner museum in 2008.
Welcome to my boner studio.
Welcome to Boner Park.
Look at that boner. Holy shit.
My
it's
God.
So big.
They do come in herds.
It's like, we don't actually know what boners really looked like back then, so we just genetically engineered them.
And before you even realized what you had, you sucked it, you fucked it, you jerked it off, and now...
Boom! Boner DNA!
Oh, fuck. Can this just be the rest of the episode?
Do we just enact the plot to Boner Park?
Yeah. You spent so much time wondering whether or not you could come that you didn't think about whether you should come.
Clever dicks.
And that was the scene where Jeff Goldblum tries to teach Sir Ian Malcolm about fucking... Oh, wait, that is him. I'm sorry. He's looking in the mirror trying to teach himself about edging. He's like, you shouldn't have done it yet.
Edging, it's very difficult. They'll sneak up on you. One'll come straight from the front and there'll be 2 dicks to your sides. He's just surrounded by dicks.
It's just so Blake Tanner, this is... not a Vegas review show, as many people have probably already gleaned from that opening. This is a show where we try to create a way off this show. We try to bring ideas to the table and brainstorm them out. We are a personal think tank for everyone listening. What did you bring to the table for us to brainstorm?
It's Chris Pratt. Hold on. He's holding his hands out. What's he doing? He's controlling the boners.
He's got 3 dicks around him, and he's like, oh, no.
No, I am the alpha dick.
Oh, man, my favorite scene from the movie is when you thought Chris Pratt was gonna die, and then his faithful dick Blue Balls came out and saved him. It was such a good scene.
Blue Balls. Okay, so, Scottye, I thought long and hard this week about what the world needs.
Okay.
What does the world need that we should bring something more into it? And now that I've realized that so many things are finishing up, we need another great superhero franchise.
Oh, okay. I'm down with... So, like, Endgame just came to its end. DC is dead in the fucking water. Thanks, Aquaman. Game of Thrones is not about superheroes, but still...
It basically is.
Yeah.
At this point, it basically is.
The Night King is he... Guys, spoiler ahead. Is the Night King dead?
Hey, Scottye, don't.
Hey, Blake, did the Night King do it dead? I mean, last week we were just talking about Game of Thrones spoilers the whole time, so...
Okay, spoiler alert for the most recent episode of Game of Thrones, and I'll tell you what happened, Scottye.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got his shit fucked up by Arya Stark.
Oh man, Voldemort's dead!
Voldemort, this is what would happen if Voldemort got killed by a tiny Neville by being stabbed.
Yeah, my favorite moment of last week was when I was at my baby shower.
Actually, no, sorry, it's almost like Luna Lovegood is the one that killed Voldemort.
Yeah, that's closer. But yeah, at my baby shower, my buddy Brady walks up and is like, man, have you seen the latest Game of Thrones? I'm like, you were talking to the wrong person. He goes, well, I saw in the latest BS how you guys were recapping the seasons. And I'm like, fucking listen to the show before you come at me with that bullshit, because you know we didn't. You know that's not what we do here.
Right. See, that's the mark where you're like, oh, our friends read the descriptions for this podcast.
Yeah, they got that close, so I'm kind of happy that we got there at least, if nothing else.
True.
Okay, we need a superhero saga. That's what you're telling us.
So, Scotty, what's big in the news other than superheroes, of course? Like, I think that we need to find something that's trending, something that we can really get the public to attach our superhero to.
Well, here's my thing. It's the fact that I feel like superheroes, the reason they got so big was it was a very dark moment in history, and Marvel kind of provided the levity, the lightness, and it gave us a savior in the form of the good man made of iron, Tony Stark. And so I feel like we need it. Today it's darker, so we just gotta go even lighter than we did then.
I would like to say Iron Man did come out in 2008, so that's 11 years ago. 2008 was fine.
Hey, Bush. We had Bush.
Yeah, but that was the year that he was gone.
That was what, Blake, did you not pay attention to the plot of Iron Man? It was all about Barack Obama. It was a metaphor for Barack Obama building a mech suit and then taking out George W. Bush, who was, of course, played by the Big Lebowski in that film.
And then we had 8 fine years.
Yeah. Well, that's when Marvel got dark again. I just want to say, that's when we had the fucking Winter Soldier. We had Civil War, which was obviously a metaphor for Democrats and Republicans. I'm just saying, Blake Tanner, they're trying to turn us all Democratic.
Good!
So what we need, like, an anti-Trump superhero, and I propose it's Freakazoid.
Okay, so we're just taking an already existing superhero. I like this.
Yes, okay. So,
and I really do appreciate the fact that you're leaving it open to me being cast in this role.
Yes, as the well, no, you would be Dexter. What's his name? Dexter Dublin, whatever his
Dexter
name
Poindexter or something like that.
Yeah.
It's all the Bruce Banner to Freakazoid's Hulk.
Exactly. It's you would be that guy, but who would be our Freakazoid? Because Ryan Reynolds, I know, is already basically adult Freakazoid for the R-rated crowd. Who's Ryan Reynolds for the kids?
Paul Rudd?
Man, but he's already a superhero too.
That's true. They're both already superheroes.
I'm seeing one problem, Blake, and it's the fact that Freakazoid, he's got kind of like these electrical powers. You see these electric bolts of energy shooting across his very blue skin. And we recently saw a trailer for another blue-skinned individual with electric bolts all over him, and it didn't turn out well. So,
well, that's why we gotta take it back.
We're taking it back, baby!
Because they couldn't fucking take the time to hire animators, so they made Sonic the Hedgehog look like a running boy. Because they could mocap it.
With horrifying human teeth.
Somebody, they recolored, in Jumanji, when the boy gets turned into a giant rat?
Yeah.
They just recolored him blue, and he looks exactly like Sonic.
My favorite thing I've seen coming out of that, at this point, is the fact that somebody literally just took Steve Buscemi's eyes and put it on Sonic, and it somehow looks better. It looks better than what they produced is Buscemi eyes.
Okay, so Freakazoid has to take Sonic back from Sonic.
Back to Freakazoid.
Okay.
So, I think, should this be a TV could this be like a Amazon Prime a la The Tick live-action series?
It could be maybe an Amazon Prime. Maybe even a Netflix original. I'd really love to sell this to Disney.
Blake!
Yeah.
I know you proposed Paul Rudd. Fun fact, the guy who played Freakazoid is named Paul Rugg.
Oh my god.
It's Paul fucking Rugg.
Who the fuck is Paul Rugg? Oh my god, he looks like the anti-Paul Rudd.
He looks like fucking really, super aged Michael Keaton, Mr. Paul Rugg. Apparently he's been in a lot of shit, though. He was, the Dark Lord Chuckles, the silly piggy on Dave the Barbarian. He's Mr. Howard on We Bare Bears. He was in Wacko's Wish. Fuck yes. Okay, let's pick a villain for our Freakazoid reboot.
Okay.
I mean, obviously what people want is the Lobe, who is Freakazoid's archenemy, a super genius whose entire head is just a giant brain.
God, I'm assuming that we're doing the same thing and reading the Wikipedia page for Freakazoid.
Oh yeah, of course we are. But actually,
as soon as you said that, I remembered the fucking lobe as if it had been drained from my brain many years ago by the fact that I only watched Freakazoid when it came on at like 5 a.m.
Oh, dude, Freakazoid was my shit. Like, the other day, it's on Verve now, and I just sat down and cranked into some Freakazoid.
I have watched every episode of Freakazoid. It was just at 5 a.m. when I was in middle school because I couldn't sleep.
One time, you know how they have, like, the weird cutaways to old 1930s movies?
Yes.
Apparently, they cut away to a scene on a train track for, 30 seconds, and I turned on Cartoon Network once and thought that it was the wrong channel. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? It says it's supposed to be Freakazoid.
Sidebar, though. Have you ever just, turned to a cartoon channel really late at night and they're just playing some buck wild shit that you're like, is this... This is the right channel, right? This is...
Yeah.
And you're just watching, you turn to Adult Swim, and it's some next level, too much for Tim and Eric shit. And
It's The Room. It's just The Room is all it is. Here's my problem with casting the Lobe as the villain in the first film. Let's think about, all of the good, supervillains in film. You don't introduce them in the first movie. Iron Man's big villain was the Mandarin. You didn't get him to film 3, and you barely got him then.
True.
And then Venom. Everyone wants to see Venom versus Carnage. Well, no, all they do is tease Carnage at the end. So what I propose is that through the whole film, or series, or whatever, he's got a friend who is almost like a Gary Oak, like a rival to Freakazoid, who's upset with how intelligent he is. And he's like, I'll prove him wrong. I'll prove him. And then...
I honestly even think, you could have the Lobe, in his original state, kind of be Freakazoid's... Not just his friend, but he kind of tags along with him.
Yeah, tags along at points. And then at the end of the series, there's a post-credit scene where he turns into the Lobe, and everyone's like, oh, shit. Which I just now realized is kind of a way to force the studio into making a sequel. Because Venom did not do that well, but I guarantee it needs a sequel because I want to see Carnage.
I think there are some that will, get a sequel just because of you setting it up, but trust me, I've seen plenty of terrible, terrible movies that have been set up for sequels that are not getting them.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the villain needs to be.
Okay.
Because the majority of the film, this is a guy who was only in one episode. So that allows us to do a majority of the series based around Freakazoid discovering his powers and what it's like, and you see his antics going back and forth. There's still the classic cutaways. And then one day, someone utters the fatal name.
Oh, God.
Of Candlejack.
God.
And the film is about Freakazoid fighting Candlejack. Which, by the way, I'm sorry, next week you're going to need to find a new co-host because I will be taken by the end of this episode.
The thing about Candlejack is, and I'll be right there with you, I guess.
Yeah.
If you remember his episode, and I barely don't.
Yeah.
Is that it just had a non-ending. It just ended up with Candlejack basically waving to the camera and saying, fuck off.
I'm trying to remember what oh, that's right. That's how they caught him. The whole time I was like, I don't even remember the ending of the episode. But the way they catch him is Freakazoid puts a pie in a trap and Candlejack just floats in there and he catches him. Which is the ultimate ending to this film. Okay, how about this? We save Candlejack for the sequel, because every sequel you need like the minor villain who gets taken early to prove that our hero is doing his job.
We should set Candlejack up as, like, a big villain throughout the series. Like, all of a sudden, like, people start disappearing throughout the first movie. And it's like, oh shit, Candlejack, he's gonna be a big deal in the next movie. And then in the first 30 minutes of like, movie 2, like, we fight and defeat Candlejack.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be like instant. And now, you know they usually will change things around for these reboots to where things aren't like perfectly the same. Can I propose a who I think the Loeb needs to be?
Okay.
It's fucking Fanboy. It is Fanboy. So Freakazoid becomes a hero. He has to deal with the new fame of what's happening. And because of that, he now has fans, including Fanboy, who sticks around. Was Fanboy ever a villain? Because I don't even see him on the fucking wiki page.
I don't can we make another change? Instead of the Fanboy from the show, can it be the adoring fan from the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion?
Yeah. Oh, wow. He's literally under other characters. Blake...
Biosora, Biosora, Biosora. You're the grand champion.
I forgot this character existed. Okay. I'm sorry. Firstly, I want to discuss some of the names underneath the fucking Freakazoid character listing, including Henry Kissinger, Leonard Maltin, Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, Steven Spielberg. And now before we go to the fucking shill station, because we need some money to make this film, I'm just gonna put a slow fade in on the picture of a character who was basically just put in the background of every fucking episode. And his name is, of course, the elusive Emmett Nervend.
I forgot about him.
He's so creepy. Blake, please, I gotta get rid of him. We gotta go to the shill station, please.
Nope, it's just Emmett now.
No,
he's
now.
Right there. I'm gonna keep it here as long as possible. Hey, Emmett. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Emmett Nervin. What do you want now,
Please
boy?
don't. This is only a bit for people watching on YouTube. The audio listeners are just confused.
Going to the shill station. Ding, ding.
So Blake Tanner.
Oh, there's no Blakes here. It's just me, Emmett.
Thank you for saving us from the evils of Emmett Nervin.
Oh, no, I'm going banished back to the ether.
Oh, there we go. Bye, Emmett. So, if someone wanted to reward you for your heroic efforts of saving us from Emmett, where could they go?
I think they could go to patreon.com/aloadofbs, where you have the gracious opportunity to become a patron of the BS. You can check out all of the stuff that we do here on A Load of BS in the BS Network. You can just kind of like throw a little scratch our way if you feel so inclined.
That's right, and you get access to our exclusive Discord where you can hang out and chat with us all the time. You can, you get shouted out on the show of your choice every single week, like the Patreon saints themselves, my mom and dad, like the first mate of the BS, Salty Frank of the Seven Seas. Every week we shout them out just because they're dope as hell for donating to the Patreon. And most importantly, Blake, they get access to our fifth secret podcast. Our secret podcast that requires you own terrible films, called You Paid For This, where you get to watch along a terrible movie with me and Blake. We've done Nothing But Trouble, Larry the Cable Guy Health Inspector, and we're about to do Ready to Rumble alongside our Fight Boys co-host, the Dylan. And if you want access to all of that, all you gotta do is donate for as little as $1 a month on patreon.com/aloadofbs.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot.
It's going to go out and stare at David Arquette for a very long time.
But you know, if they don't want to do that, if they want something a little bit more substantial, maybe if they want I don't know, something nice and comfortable that surrounds them with the feel of the BS. Something that they could perhaps clothe themselves in.
A loving embrace from the BS is what you're suggesting. No, don't. Don't. We've already done ASMR Yoda. No.
It's okay, because this is just ASMR, whatever.
No, Emmett,
This is ASMR, Emmett.
save us. But anyways, merch.loadofpurebs.com is the website where you can go and get merch. We have these awesome new designs with our logos on them. You can get the BS Boozy Sippy Cup, which you can drink all of your favorite beverages, whether they be spirited or non-spirited, out of them, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we've got some awesome posters over there as well. We just put them up. I'm about to order some for my office, so make sure if you want to decorate your walls with nothing but BS, to go to merch.aloadofpurebs.
Decorate your walls with nothing but trouble.
No! merch.aloadofpurebs.com. That's merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Sometimes we have to bet on ourselves.
Sometimes we win.
Sometimes we lose.
And sometimes we go double or nothing.
In Las Vegas!
Join the fight, boys, the day after Double or Nothing, live from Las Vegas, May 26th at 12:30 p.m., live from StarCast for our first ever live show spectacular. The time may change, who knows?
Times may if you're there, you'll be there, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. We don't believe we'll be there either.
Okay, we did a thing.
We did many terrible things.
And it ended with Emmett.
We destroyed Las Vegas. We talked about Emmett, but now I want to talk about our favorite boy because I don't think things are going too well with him right now. Because recently, let's see, where was this in Las Vegas? Let me see.
Oh, I already know what you're gonna talk about.
No, this is in Los Angeles at a karaoke bar.
Purple Rain.
Where a very angry Nicolas Cage just sang Purple Rain at the audience. It was on the anniversary of Prince's death. And the best thing I can describe in the video is the audience is trying. The audience is trying to be like, only want to see you standing. And Nick is not fucking having it. He's like, Purple Rain, Purple Rain.
I need him to sing that in his next movie.
Well, that's what I want to propose, because he's apparently gone back like twice, done the same fucking thing, and do you think old Nicky Cage is preparing for a film?
Yeah, I think he's trying to get ready for his part in the Breakup 2.
Yeah, oh no, I much prefer this concept that the biography film of Prince is coming out starring Nicolas Cage as Prince.
You know, if there's somebody who I can think that can nail the very specific nature of Prince...
If I could think of somebody to nail that soft-spoken nature of Prince, it's Nicolas Cage.
Yep.
I want to make a film. It's got me on a fucking motorcycle with rain everywhere, but it's purple. It's called Purple fucking Rain. Listen, open your ears.
Yes, it is gonna be the next Ghost Rider film.
Oh my god, the third Ghost Rider featuring Nick Cage as Prince. But yeah, I guess we should.
I get to actually piss this time. Piss fire.
I do want to give the backstory to why he was allegedly angry singing Purple Rain at a karaoke bar. All the article starts with is, Nicolas Cage is having a bit of a rough time. You don't say!
You don't say! That meme!
Because last month, old Nicky Cage got very, very drunk in Las Vegas and got married. So, yeah, this all does tie back to Vegas because, Blake, do you think he got married at the Kiss Hotter Than Hell fucking wedding chapel?
Oh, I can only hope. I can only pray that 24-hour marriage started at that chapel.
Well, it was not 24 hours. Because 4 days later, he filed to have it annulled, but the woman says that the marriage is real and wants spousal support.
The funny thing is, they have videos of, like, people who took videos of that marriage, and it was not real. Nicolas Cage was not very good. He was not in a good place.
Is this legit? I've not seen any of the video.
He was very drunk. He was very Vegas, to be honest.
He didn't say I do, he said Abu. He was talking about the Aladdin remake. They're like, I thought you asked what role in Hollywood am I upset I never got, and it's Abu in the Aladdin remake.
I thought he said, oh, I thought you asked me what I said when I tried to get rid of that bat in Vampire's Kiss. Achoo! Achoo!
Achoo! We gotta meet this man one day because I just want to understand the enigma that is Nicolas fucking Cage.
You know what the funniest thing is? I bet if we met this guy on the street, he'd be the normalest fucking guy ever.
He's gonna be the nicest guy. I'm putting it into the universe. We're gonna meet Nick Cage, and he's gonna be the most normal, sweet human being. And he's just like, I really enjoy the show. Thanks, guys. Like, all right,
well,
thanks,
that's
Nick.
a stretch.
So, where do we go? Do you think we can make the Nick Cage... I guess it wouldn't be a biography because biography encompasses the whole life. This would be like the Nick Cage Vegas memoir. This is the Hangover 4 is what we're making right now, is Nick Cage.
Can it just be the sequel to Drive Angry 3D?
And now this one's Drive Drunk 4D.
Now, I don't know if you know, but in Drive Angry 3D, Nicolas Cage escaped from hell by driving good.
What?
Yeah, I'll let you keep that because I want to watch that movie with you at some point. That's all I'm going to tell you. And so, like, he could just drive straight to Vegas, go on a bender, and forget that he escaped hell.
I want to propose the Nicolas Cage cinematic universe.
Thank you so much. I had that idea a couple of minutes ago.
Because he drives out of hell, but there's a little bit of hell left in him, and that's when he becomes the Ghost Rider.
Yep. As he's riding out on the motorcycle that he stole from Satan himself.
Oh my god, wait a minute. What if that the woman, it is a legitimate marriage. The woman is married and everything that Nick said was pure and true, but it wasn't Nick saying it, it was the Ghost Rider.
Boom, demon that's infesting his body.
Yeah.
Although, I think that she would have freaked out if his head was a flaming skull.
No, she was into it at that point in the night. She was so drunk that she was like, yeah, I'm into this. This is cool.
Even the pastor was drunk.
Everyone. The pastor married a demon and it's fine. So this is almost kind of like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde situation where Nick Cage wants to go out and party and get drunk and sing Purple Rain, but Ghost Rider wants to settle down and have kids.
Aww.
Because I believe at the end of the second Ghost Rider film, he does become an angel. Which, to me, kind of undercuts the whole Ghost Rider aesthetic. But
It does kind of defeat the purpose of Ghost Rider, doesn't it?
Yeah, yes. Here, hold on. Let's see. Ghost Rider 2, Spirit of Vengeance. Unfortunately, it does cost money to rent, so we can't just watch it on the show.
Damn.
Let's see. So, I guess if we are gonna go anywhere, we need to know where we're starting at. Also, apparently, Ghost Rider's on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. now, which is very weird. Let's see.
They did announce, like, a new Ghost Rider, like, series recently. Like, just today.
Wait, really?
Yeah, hold on, let me pull it up.
So, here we go. Here's the ending of Ghost Rider, and I'm not going to explain anything before this.
Oh, it's a Marvel Hulu series.
Oh. Rourke is not done with Kerrigan, who I can only assume to mean Mickey Rourke and Nancy Kerrigan.
Of course, the only Rourke and Kerrigan.
Yes, Mickey Rourke turns Nancy Kerrigan into a demon called Blackout, capable of instantly decaying anything she touches. Johnny and Nadia, I'm trying to think of someone named Nadia that's not a porn star, but I can't think about it. Bring Danny Tanner to the monastery. Dr. Moreau explains, fuck, there are so many names in this one sentence.
I can't wait for the montage of Danny Tanner cleaning up the monastery.
Yes. Moreau explains that the Ghost Rider is the twisted incarnation of the spirit of justice, Zarathos, after being captured and tortured in hell, which is what happens before. In fact, here, I think this is also where Drive Angry happens. Moreau tells Johnny that he can exorcise the spirit if Johnny tells a secret that only he knows of, which I can only assume is a scene where fucking Nicolas Cage is real drunk and he's like, I fucking love Prince, okay? Shit, I didn't want to have to tell anybody, but I'm really into Prince.
I'm just gonna start singing Purple Rain now.
Fuck you. Johnny confesses that his deal with Mickey Rourke was a selfish one. His stepfather had accepted his cancer and was ready to die. What? Hey, Ghost Rider, you're a superhero film. What the fuck? Johnny was the one who did not want him to go. Moreau exorcises the spirit and Johnny becomes human again, which is probably not a good thing to happen right before the big fight.
Yep, because as I remember, he's betrayed right after that.
Yes. Well, let's see. The head monk of Methodius proclaims that Danny Tanner will never be safe from the influence of evil and says he must die. Goodbye, Danny Tanner.
This is even more fun than the time that I heard it on the Flophouse.
Yeah, let's see. Kerrigan intervenes, killing the monks and taking Danny captive again. The others follow, with Johnny not wanting to desert Danny after having promised to protect him. With the ritual to transfer Mickey Rourke's spirit into power into Danny Tanner underway, the three infiltrate the compound to save him. Kerrigan kills Dr. Moreau, but Danny, who Mickey Rourke states says has the same power that he does, gives Johnny back the power of the Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, okay, Danny. So Danny Tanner, the good guy, gives Johnny the power of the Ghost Rider. Rourke manages to escape with Danny and the Ghost Rider, and Nadia gives pursuit. After a vehicular struggle, which I can only assume is what I could describe as Mad Max Light, Ghost Rider manages to defeat Kerrigan and causes the vehicle to crash. The Ghost Rider sends Rourke to hell, while Danny, who had died in the accident, is returned to his mother. Channeling the blue flame of Zarathos, Johnny revives Danny. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, he brings him back to life. It's fine.
It's saying that, so Danny, the child who died, is returned to his mother. I guess, did his mother die so that they're re-meeting in heaven?
No, he just actually does just bring him back.
Oh, he just brings a dead body to this woman.
Yeah.
And then Johnny revives Danny and assures him of his safety. The angelic, blue flaming Ghost Rider rides off on his motorcycle, saying, "My name's Johnny Blaze. I'm the Ghost Rider."
Hey, I'm the Ghost Rider. How's it going? Scottye, I'm really enjoying this Ghost Rider write-up, but I will just say, I just watched the trailer that dropped yesterday for Aladdin.
Yeah.
I'm really digging Will Smith as the genie.
It's really good, right? Oh my god, Idris Elba was in this?
He was
Dr. Moreau.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was that bad guy.
Oh my god, okay, Jesus.
I just listened to them talk about that on the Flophouse, which happened like 7 years ago.
I need to listen to that episode. Okay, so that's the end of that film. I like to think that Danny's mom is the one who drunkenly marries the Ghost Rider.
Probably.
Yeah, because the Ghost Rider is now like an angel and she's a good person. So the Ghost Rider's just like, all right, I'm gonna marry this woman. And
yeah,
so
but then sadly, afterwards, the 4 days is just like them trying to get their lives together, which is really hard when you're married to the Ghost Rider.
No, the Ghost Rider's the good one. The bad one is alcoholic Nicolas Cage running around fucking shit up.
It's like, I want to see the Ghost Rider being the best fucking dad.
It's called Dad Rider.
Dad Rider!
He's like throwing balls to Danny, but they catch fire midair, and he's like, oh no! Like, it's just these funny antics between Danny and Ghost Rider just trying his best.
And it's like, every time that Ghost Rider switches back to Nicolas Cage, he's just the worst. Nicolas Cage is gonna be the villain of that film.
Okay, did we accidentally do your prompt in the second one? Because now we've got our new superhero film. It's the third Ghost Rider film, and it's reflecting problems in society like any good superhero film because it's a metaphor for alcoholism.
Well, the first one, though, Freakazoid, is going to be a metaphor for internet.
Freakazoid is a metaphor for internet, like the original Freakazoid. Written by a man who did not understand how the internet works because he was like, okay, so one day he just gets sucked in.
Hey, boss, he understood how the internet worked in 1995, so yes.
Yeah. One day he just falls into the internet. That's not how the internet works, Steven. Yes, it does. He falls into the fucking internet. And now he's Freakazoid. And because he has all of this intelligence, he's gone insane.
Hey, Steven, did you not watch that Windows video that had the cast of friends in it?
He's like, yeah, and I saw Joey fall in. Oh my god, can we build a time machine and have Matt LeBlanc come back and be Freakazoid?
Can he be, like, an older, wizened Freakazoid later in the film?
Wait, no. So what you're saying is there's two Freakazoids. The second one is, like, the old wizened Freakazoid who has to teach our Freakazoid how to deal with life.
And he's the original Freakazoid.
Yes! And it was just like, did they even have internet when he's like, no, I fell into an encyclopedia. I blew Skidoo into that motherfucker.
Still got the electricity.
So, Blake, we've now made like 3 superhero films in one episode. Call us, Marvel, Hulu, DC. We've got your ass.
All of you, call us.
Call us, baby. Hulu, we got your new Ghost Rider film right here. But right now, I gotta ask you, Blake, what was awesome this week?
Do you know what was awesome this week, Scotty?
Yeah.
I built a grill.
Oh, my boy, what?
I built a grill for my parents.
It's astounding how many of your what's awesome this week's revolves around steak or consuming something.
You know, you say that, but do you know what the first thing I cooked on that grill was? Some of the best steaks I ever had.
Okay, I was waiting for you to be like, hot dogs!
Chicken.
So, is it like a legit grill, or did you do the poor boy grill, where you take like an old metal sheet pan and fill it with hot coals and then put a grill thing over it?
We bought a real, like, gas grill, and it had been in the box for a couple of weeks, and I decided, fuck it. This weekend I'm going to put it together, and I spent 2.5 hours out in the sun on our back patio being swarmed by red wasps, carpenter bees, and everything that was just like, ooh, what's this? This is new. I'm gonna see if I can eat it. If I can't eat it, I'll sting it.
I don't know why I assume you have a sword in this scenario, and like one hand is building the grill while the other one is just like, be gone!
Hey,
no,
boss.
Wasps!
Hey, boss. I had a tennis racket.
It's close enough. Was it one of the electrical tennis rackets that shock bugs?
It was not. It was a real fucking tennis racket, so one of those thick ones, and when you hit a carpenter bee just right, it makes a very satisfying thunk.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, hey, Gaster was here.
Oh, yeah, Gaster Two Souls, one of our faithful Twitcherinos. Apparently his awesome thing this week is he made the best ice cream ever called the Trench Masters Peanut Butter and Fudge.
I salute that. I think we talked about that before with him.
I don't know, but it sounds very, very good, and I wish I wasn't on keto so I could have some.
But yep, I built a grill, and it actually worked.
Yeah. Well, my thing that's awesome this week, much like always, I have multiple things because I'm just a grateful human being. And I guess since I'll piggyback off of your edible thing to say, cheese soup. Hey, Blake, just cheese soup. That's all I got, baby.
So, okay, I need to know, what is the efficacy time for cheese soup? Like, how long can you have molten cheese in a bowl? Because I know you're on keto. It's just cheese in that bad boy, basically.
Well, no, there's actual healthy stuff in it.
Uh-huh.
Because, actually, a secondary awesome thing this week is bone broth. Just a nice cup of chicken bone broth is fantastic. So you start with some chicken bone broth, about 4 cups. You put in a cup of cheddar. You put in a cup of mozzarella. No, don't do mozzarella. It gets too stringy. Cup of Parmesan. There you go. And then, here's the thing.
You didn't put 1 cup of Parmesan in, did you?
Well, I did, but then every time I made a new bowl, I put more Parmesan in it. But you do have to make sure it's at a low heat, because if that stock is too hot, it will just like make a cheese clump in the bottom.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's what happened there, was just a bunch of cheese clumps and then some heavy whipping cream. And it just makes a really nice soup. I pop some Parmesan pepper garlic in there, and it's fantastic. It's basically all I ate for a solid week. Like, I'd wake up, have a protein shake, and then at the end of the night, be like, cheese soup, baby!
Well, I'm glad you had that, and that it didn't, like, clump up and turn into actual cheese within 10 minutes of you pulling it out of whatever you were heating it up in.
Now, don't get ahead of me, because it did clump a lot in the bottom, meaning that, like, the first bowl I had was, like, 50% soup and 50% cheese globule.
So it was just the cheese settled in the bottom.
It was a cheese accident, is what I had.
You had to scrape away the layers of cheese sediment.
Yeah. And that's basically all I had at that time.
You opened up the cheese and it was like a fucking archaeological dig. Ooh, this is where the mozzarella period began.
Yes. And my other awesome thing this week, other than getting a new car, which is gonna be really dope, it's getting a brand new transmission put in. It's gonna be a hybrid, which means that I can drive many miles without having to get gas, as opposed to now.
We can drive to Las Vegas.
We could just drive to Vegas, baby.
No, we can't. No, stop. That was a joke.
No, it's fine, buddy. I'll just get online, cancel those flight tickets right now. Me and you gonna be in a car for 16 hours. Because your dumbass opened your mouth.
Because your dumbass.
I will say we are flying Spirit because we had to get tickets at the last minute. I found an article about a guy who rode Spirit to like Boston or something, and at the end his TLDR basically was like, "Well, it's an experience. It certainly happened, I guess."
I did. I rode Frontier once.
Yeah, I believe that was because I forced you to.
Yep.
Because it was what I bought you guys.
Because it was the cheapest. And it's basically Spirit.
Yeah, what was that like? I don't think I ever really talked to you about the experience of flying economy.
It wasn't terrible, but I was only in the plane for an hour.
Yeah, my favorite thing about that is when I flew a plane later, or I flew the plane.
You flew it.
You sent me a message. I sent you a message being like, "Man, I got this TV. It's got Space Jam, Zootopia," and you went, "You got a fucking TV?"
Oh, listen here, motherfucker. You're gonna live it. You're gonna live it.
You're gonna live my pain. But my other thing that is awesome this week is a YouTube series on, Tasty. I think it's a division of BuzzFeed, and it's all about like recipes and shit.
Yeah, it's they primarily do GIF recipes.
Yeah, where it's just like a camera shot down on a bowl and people shoving shit into that bowl, and then suddenly it's a cake. They also have a series on there called oh shit, what's it called? It's called Eating Your Feed, where they basically.
Oh, you said eating your feet.
Well, no, that's a different thing on a different website.
And it makes me horny.
Yeah. Ladies.
No, stop.
But basically what the series is about is they look up viral videos of, like, there was one at a restaurant in New York where they made this amazing looking hamburger and just smothered it in like cheese sauce, so they made that. They made mozzarella. They showed how to make mochi from scratch. And it's so good because they got the people who work at Tasty that are not chefs to have to recreate it. So it's just them failing upward for like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
They also have a guy. You ever have a person you meet who you don't like them at first and then it just slowly grows on you? Because they've got a guy on this show who is the definition of chaotic neutral.
I was about to say, I can only imagine. That's what it felt like when we first met each other.
Yeah. And I was just, like, this guy's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just throw whatever I want in this. Like, when he was making cheese sauce, he was like, I should stop adding the cheese, but I'm really into adding this cheese in here right now. It's about all I got.
He sounds like he's after my heart with, like, cooking, because that's how I cook.
Yeah. That was me with my cheese soup. And also anytime I get cloved garlic, and I could just be like, well, it said 2 teaspoons, so I'll put half a cup. It's fine.
2 teaspoons. I mean, I got a couple of cloves here. I'm going to just put those in.
It said put in a clove. A bulb is like a clove, right? So, Blakey T, it's been an episode. Where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Blake A. Tanner on the Twitter. You can find me at the Darkroom Video on YouTube, where we make video game videos about video games. And videos. And video games. And that's it.
Okay. And you can find me on Twitter at ScottyMo, SCOTTYEMO. You can buy all my books on Amazon. The Queasel Corp Trilogy, BS versus the Gods, the book where me and Blake fight off Grecian gods and basically become our own superheroes. And, of course, in addition to all of that, you can check out all the other shows online at aloadofpurebs.com. If you like talking about movies, there's fun fiction. If you like talking about pro wrestling, there's Fight Boys. And if you're going to be in Las Vegas, make sure to come see our Fight Boys live show, which is going to be the 26th of May at StarCast. So make sure to check all of that out, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe that's real. Special thanks to Tom McGuire and the Brass Holes for letting us have our theme song, Ric Flair, off of their first album of the same name. Go and give a listen to Tom. Tom and his brass and his holes. Tom's holes are really worth it.
No, don't.
What, his brass holes?
Yeah, and of course, remember to support the show. If you can't do it monetarily, we understand. Just leave us a review on iTunes. It takes 2 seconds. Do it right now if you're listening. Just leave us a review. That way it shoots us up the charts. Then more people can join the BS Moon Marines, ladies and gentlemen. Or, of course, if you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Or fucking Emmett's gonna get you. Emmett's gonna come back.
Hey, lad, do my deed, I'm Emmett.
And, of course, finally, remember to find Blake and me on Twitter at @AloadofPureBS, except no substitutes, because we will see you next week.